come and build we culture and tourism, but like we prefer to live blindly until we could see a catastrophe. So now it's belly in hand, the nation on drips. Who was blind before now start to see it. We could avoid only hungry belly if we did take culture more seriously, but now it's just that messing with we brain only to drive the people insane. When you wake this morning with your 4 little girls and you can't get them breakfast cause they just raised the buzzes. Driving me insane. Yeah. You can't afford to take this too far. The bandits getting more bitter. They're suffering from hungry belly. They targeted you and me and we family.
Kaiso. Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. You know I love my Kaiso.
Just take a look at what's happening with them boys down in Petrochin. Look how hard they're fighting for rights, but in the end is the nation could feel the bite. Doc, I know that it's hard, I know you're thinking, but them boys around you, man, they're over talking. When him bird should be helping we, he had an insult on to injury, causing this that messing with we brain on it to drive the people insane. Now he done run his mouth with foolish intent, but I wanna know who losing that 5%, cause gas pay messing with we brain, driving we insane. If you look through history, hunger has brought down great dynasties. So who said can't happen again? Cause long time we have this thing in we brain. Doc, I want you to know to protect we health, cause the people down here struggling with their wealth. Just a handful have the money and the rest are we dragging in poverty, fighting this that messing with we brain only.
Senator Helen Francis,
to drive the people insane.
Senator for the people of Calypsonian
to forget
first.
the past and start focusing how to save we fast from gas pain. Oh gosh, doctor, help us with the strain. It's like you eat but you eat too fast. You want eat but your time done pass. Doc, you don't look like you hungry, so be kind and throw food for me. You see I'm fighting with poverty, how you go remove that subsidy? For 9 months I ain't get water, I drinking out of the gutter. The grocery list so short it's sad, with 500 I get 2 bags. Consumers like they're catching fit, businessmen overdoing it. Yeah.
Kaiso. Good morning to Trinidad and Tobago. We give thanks and praise to the Almighty Creator for another day. Another day to do what is right. Another day to ask for forgiveness for the wrongs that we may have done in the past and to change. Another day to seek after our responsibilities as human beings, as men, as women, you know, who have been blessed to live in this republic, this twin island republic of Trinidad and Tobago. This is 2017. Helen Francis gas pain I really enjoyed that song. Not only is it easy on the ears, melodious and palatable, but it is also to the point. And when Brother Helen Francis went into senatorship, at first I was kind of concerned. I was worried that one of the strongest young Calypsonians, would he be curtailed in his topics? Would he continue to write and sing about the issues of Trinidad and Tobago? And, all praises due to God, he has not changed. He has not changed for the most part. And that's almost unheard of. That's almost a rarity among human beings. Weak human beings that exist. And if we do not really strengthen ourselves spiritually and have that direction to God and what is right, we go be weak. If our feet are not cast firm in faith and belief, not in man, not in what a man could give you, or the boss and the boss. I always tell people when they tell me about the boss, God you're talking about? God is the boss. The boss and the boss. If we're not grounded in that understanding, we might start to believe that it's men who give us now, and it is man that we are dependent on. But nah, not for us. So, we begin the program, and I invite people to call in. My dear mother, Shack lady, if you're on the line, feel free. Let us give praise to the real boss. And let us set a proper hierarchy in our minds of who is in charge. Let's set that in our lives, of who is in charge of our lives and what direction we're going in. Because, as we say, as Muslims, as is the reality for all of us, our eventual return is to that higher being. We give thanks and we give praise to him. And we give thanks to him for the ability to speak. May the words that come out of our mouths be those of truth, of honesty. Good morning, caller. Blessings.
Yeah, blessings and truth. Blessings, not a blessing. Blessings for you, though, to have you as a spokesman towards African cause right now. But one thing I want you to keep in mind, though, this what is do calling and whatever. As a man who does monitor global affairs, the CIA does be working on we and listening every single word, and not even when you're on the air, they will start monitoring every movement. Since I used to be calling in on David Mohammed program, I noticed that by hearing, well, remember years I studying all of them, and others know what they're on to. They're always changing their agenda. But you know how much their agenda they had to destroy black people. They wanted to do biofuel, all kind of thing. But the Almighty God give you knowledge to sustain the commodities that it have in the world with a more different science and technology now. When Obama they come in, because before Obama they come in, they want to make biofuel green and kill people already, But God keep defending me because he realized we are his open. So, because God who given them the permission, because black people don't want to wake up. And I'm watching all them things. But I'm telling you, The CIA gonna be marking me, my phone, your phone, everybody who call in on this program, who's sounding like an activist, who's sounding intelligent towards the cause. And but you see, when you're hurrying up, and so much thing that my brain that be busting, because I say it go affect we. Poor people is who they're after. You see all the rich people, they're trying to team them up. It's at that time when Kamala was in power that they want to put all police to live in a residential area by themselves. All that was different strategy, but they'll be changing their strategy, you know. You have to be listening to these people all their life to be monitoring secret society, global affairs. And boy, they'll be changing like the weather too. They'll have all kind of different agenda. If something ain't going to work, they're watching it from afar. And we don't watch nothing. We don't watch.
We pay attention as well. I understand what you're saying. We take heed, but God is the boss. And as Bob Marley say, yeah, I believe in the victory of good over evil.
Okay,
I believe in that.
That's the last song I'm working on right now. Right now, God give me that.
Right, so we're going to a short break. It have plenty ads in the session today, so right. We'll be back after the break. Blessings, brother.
All right, yeah, thanks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So y'all just hold a little strain. The callers coming in. As usual, we welcome you all, and I will take the next call right after the break. We just have a couple seconds, 20 seconds. But yes, there are those who are trying to crush the people of the world, the masses, who see us still as peasants and who see themselves as emperors and kings. Right? So we fight for our rights.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of The Street 919 FM.
Attention business owners. Are you looking to reach a vast audience and boost your brand's visibility? Then look no further. The Street 919 FM is here to help you shine. With over 170,000 followers on our social media platforms, our radio station is the perfect platform to showcase your products and services. Join us and let your message be heard by thousands of eager listeners. Contact us now to learn more about our affordable advertising packages. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to connect with your target audience. Advertise with the Street 919 FM today. For more information, call 399-5959, 384-2232 or 378-1470.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the Street 919 FM.
And now, let's welcome on stage none other than
One Caribbean Music Festival, Saturday, May 31st, 2025 at Queen's Park, Savannah. The king of dancehall will take the stage after 13 years. The World Boss returns. Vibes Cartel.
Come over now.
VIP and VVIP tickets available at
519 Restaurant and Bar, C3 Mall, San Fernando, Pompey's Barbershop, Port Mall, Scarborough, Jade Monkey, Crown Point, Waterholics, Pigeon Point, and East Bay Fashion, Spring Garden Trace, and online on Island E-Tickets. For more information or cabanas and special zones, call or WhatsApp 794-OCMF. That's 794-6263. Or log on to OneCaribbeanMusicFestival.com.
All previously purchased tickets remain valid. One Caribbean Music Festival, Saturday, May 31st. The World Boss returns. Vibes Cartel.
Powered by
California Stucco.
And sponsored by Cache.
Love, respect to Trinidad. It's always a pleasure.
On April 20th, 2025, experience a night of great music and unforgettable vibes at Fusion. The parade grounds comes alive for a blend of genres, offering something for all ages and taste. Dance to the music of Buju Banton. Buju Banton. Wayne Wonder. Graham Smogan.
told you? Have I shown
Kess the Band, and many more. Indulge in the infectious energy on Easter Sunday with soulful melodies and electrifying beats, with special performances in store to captivate you. Get your physical tickets now. Tickets are also available online at islandetickets.com. Visit TobagoFestivalsCommission.com for more info, or call 639-4441. April 20th at Parade Grounds, Dwight York Stadium. Fusion Tobago Rhythm and Soul Festival 2025. Feel the beat. Embrace the calm.
Tobago! After the Rhythm and Soul Festival Fusion Sunday, all roads lead to Vibes Event Space. All roads lead to Vibes Event Space. Formerly known as the Shade Nightclub. For the after party, it's where everyone's gonna be. Where will you be?
Yes, I can hear them saying, boys, stop living in the past.
Tobago! Get ready! The biggest, the baddest, and longest weekend of the year is coming! It is coming! From Friday, April 18th to Monday, April 21st, it's 4 days of non-stop vibes! Vibes Event Space, we're setting the week on fire! Ignite, the longest weekend kickoff on Friday, April 18th. The energy high, the music mud, the vibes explosive. One girl every day. A legendary event with legendary vibes. Drink specials all night. Free entry all weekend long. The longest weekend. The longest weekend at Vibes Event Space, formerly known as the Shade Nightclub. It's more than a weekend. It's a movement. Tobago, get ready. The biggest, the baddest, and the longest weekend of the year is coming. The celebration of the year is here. We invite you to join us on Easter Monday, April the 21st at the Vibes Event Space, formerly known as the Shade Nightclub Tobago, for Black Culture Sound Anniversary Party. Doors open from sundown. Free entry before midnight. Me, I tell you, a night of high energy, music, culture, and non-stop vibes. So ladies, gather your teams. Man them for roll up in the vibes. Look out for live performance by God Night, Friends Job, Shubi. Plus, look out for a surprise soca artist. Also, a surprise reggae artist. So me I tell you massive, it's gonna be non-stop energy with DJs like 45 Assassin, DJ Dareem, Active High, Kingston and Flambo, Main Squeeze, Cybernetics, King Legal and Country Boy Shine, DJ Longboy, DJ Matty, Mr. Fearless, Hyphonics International, Article Fire from Silvercat Sound Station, and a surprise brethren coming up from Trinidad. Hey, this is a party you definitely can't miss. Black Culture's anniversary. Be there.
For general elections Monday, 28 April 2025, the Tobago People's Party, the TPP, is the only choice.
If the THA has the powers, then our public servants in Tobago will not be working on 2013 salaries. They are going to the parliament to treat with that.
If you voting in the East, vote for David Thomas. If you voting in the West, put your X next to Joel Sampson.
They are going there to ensure that we can finally, through the autonomy bills for Tobago, ensure that Tobagonians have more control over the public service.
Tobago, this is my land, the greatest little island.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live.
The Street 919 FM, the #1 election station.
Good morning again to Trinidad and Tobago. I don't just know new calypso and kaiso, etc. I know some people is not a preferred genre of music at the moment, maybe, but there's so much knowledge and wisdom in it as well. So I just want to share a little old school too, as old people, children now. Go ahead, caller. Morning.
Hello.
Morning, yes, go ahead.
Yeah, good morning. You hear me?
Loud and clear, go ahead.
Yes, but I'm not hearing you.
That's because I'm taking off the mic so that the viewers could hear you on YouTube and stuff. So you go ahead.
Okay, you know, so, yes, the first thing we had on Wall Street was leftover slavery. Leftover slave was sold on Wall Street. And when I look at what's going on, you ready and you bought slaves, I realize that we are being bought. You understand? Just as we did on Wall Street, to buy a slave for $500 or $1,000. Right now in China, that hasn't changed at all. And our people, and I did something wrong with our thinking. You don't understand what is happening. Everybody is taking their own interest for self. I look at the Prime Minister went into the Baptist celebration and was telling them their teaching they should change Shelter Baptist and use the word spiritual. Now you think he would have gone into any other community, Hindu, Muslim, Catholic, Roman, whatever community, and tell these people, you understand, to change, you understand, their form of worship? He would have never done that. But we are listened. We can jump over us at any time. That's absurd to tell people that the struggle that they went through and the foremost that the struggle they made, they can change that nothing. Because you Prime Minister, you say that? That is absurd to tell the people, the Baptist people have been shouting. And I need to look at what's happening now. The other churches are trying to take that form of worship. When we are back on all of them, the big music is coming, party, listening songs and faith. When the Baptist people have a way, when they preach, you could hear them like there's a message talking to their God, you understand? In a wonderful way.
Yeah. Yeah, the call just giving a little trouble. You could probably try back a little later, but I heard what you said. I hope that it's clear on the lines as well. All right, sorry about that. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, Chief. Morning, welcome.
Hey, I hope you're hearing me clear.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Go ahead.
Morning. Good morning to you, your family, Trinidad, Tobago, and the rest of the world that is listening to you. Good morning to everybody. Okay, somebody now hear me out this. Yeah, but what I'm saying is that my word is like trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not unto your own understanding. In all thy ways, acknowledge him, and he will direct your path.
I mean, man.
I want to say to you.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for those words.
Yeah, and what I want to say, I agree with you 100% this morning with this thing about boss. I never believe in that thing that people calling people boss. Boss is God, right? And even where I used to be working, I don't refer to nobody as saying I call you by your rank. And that is my take. So but just want to leave that word with you that I stated earlier. So I want people to live by that. Let him direct your path. Have a blessed day, sir.
Yeah. Thank you very much. words to live by, scripture to live by, Chief. And I really thank you for giving us that this morning. And I want to be very clear. As a man, as a human being, I am very careful with the direction that I go in. I think once, I think twice, I think 3 times. Sometimes I go in the direction asking for that guidance from God, and I'm not even sure if it's still the path, but I know I go in with the intention of goodness. I know I go in with the intention, not selfishness of myself and me and whatever, you know, but what is best for my fellow man as well. I know that if I am directed differently by God, that I am willing to change with humility and say, hey, you know, maybe I was wrong on this path. I am man enough to say, I'm not sure. I do not know. But be certain that whatever step I take is a step with the right intention. It have a whole set of just selfish, greedy pretenders out here. Black is white to them once it is in their favor. And what is in your favor alone could never be in your favor. Understand what I'm saying to Trinidad and Tobago. Whatever is just your selfish for you alone and can only serve you is not in your favor, because you live in a world where we all interconnected. And those that you deprive, those that you leave behind, they will come back to haunt you. Your big toe. I visited a brother that cut off 3 of his toes. He has 2 remaining on one leg. Your big toe, or even your small toe, that's sick, that under pressure, that in a mess, that need to be taken care of. Leave it now. Leave it. That is Trinidad and Tobago. Leave your little toe. That ain't important. Who cares about them? Who cares about that? Scum of the earth. That is how they think of you. Pests. They live in certain places. They look a certain way. They don't have no money. So if you don't have no money, you ain't worth nothing. That is how this wicked society thinks. Leave it. Leave your small toe to rotten. Leave it. And see if it wouldn't rotten your foot. And when it rotten your foot, see if you ain't gonna die. See if your hands and your tongue and your whatever in between that you prize so much, see if that ain't gonna die too. We live in a society where we are devoid of leadership, spiritual leadership. We run down smart men who know how to win an election. We know the arts and the science of deception. That's who we run down. We run down people who know how to make money. You know how they just make money? This wonderful guy, you know how they just make money? Lend you money for things you need because the society impoverish you even though you're working. And then you have to pay back more than they give you. That's how they make millions, billions of dollars. They lend Trinidad and Tobago money to build things and do things that we probably don't even need because we can't afford it at this point in time. And it's not even income generating. Lend Trinidad and Tobago money. And then you demand back from Trinidad and Tobago that money plus. And that is how they become rich. And then they take the money and they tell you, hey, come. Look. Put me to take care of all the money that belongs to you, all of the riches and resources of the country. Put me back. So across all the radio stations, the government stations that belong to the people, I see they put the people there to talk for them. I don't know how you all doing that. Those places do not belong to no party. I saw over last weekend before, the Express have how many ads, full page color ads of Mr. Young looking real good, you know, that thing, and congratulations NGC, all these government entities paying $25,000. I don't know how much it costs now, somewhere around there, $25,000 for full page color ads. Congratulating who? For what? Advertising on his behalf. Our money. You know how many mouths we could feed with $25,000? Buy 10, $250,000 in color pages. Where all this money coming from? I thought it didn't have no money. I thought Mbert had to roll back subsidy and we had to tighten we belt. I had that same belt that we had to tighten for how long? I have that belt, you know. A day I take it off because I realize it's just stupid talk. Because the population tightening the belt, pressure, and you're just having a good time, encourage, just raise all your pay, do all you want. Normally you respond by building a airport to increase travel into your country. Like, you know, you have tourism going to a large extent. You know, planes need space to land, you know, right? Chicken or the egg, which one come first, right? The chicken come first. Come on, what wrong with all you? But you billion dollars, how much beforehand? And it shows a lack of humility. If it's not done, just leave it. Nobody needs to know that your name on the plaque. You did your best for Trinidad and Tobago, supposedly. Well, you did your best. You don't have to have that. The hospital not ready yet. You don't have to have your name on a plaque. It ain't done. Okay, it's not done. It's not done. To fool who? To fool us. We stupid? We are not stupid. We are not stupid. I am not stupid. This generation, we are not stupid. So don't mama guy me and try you feel you're going to convince me with some little whatever you're trying to give out now. After you give me gas pain for how long? And there's this scientific study and it surrounds the way we interact with politics. They say you could pluck a chicken, abuse it, and then afterwards throw confit and it will still come and peck like, you know, all was well. Now, respect the people. See us as people. See us as equals. Go ahead, caller. Morning.
Blessed morning, Fuad. You bring out the fire in your belly this morning, boy. You're talking the things, man. Fuad, all that money, right? The Prime Minister putting ads and papers, all kind of thing in there. And he go on by the museum and give people $20. You can buy Apple hampers and give the people and them.
Yeah. I was hoping this would be a hamper election, you know, because people under pressure. At least the people would have gotten some food in their homes to feed their children and things. I was hoping they would have come with a gimmick. You know, because pressure.
They come with a 20, let's get make way, and a 10, let's get make them.
And in the places where are most deprived, where people under it, when I tell you under it, look at their faces, walk through Port of Spain, and you could see the pressure. Well, they don't watch people.
So much a young train, nobody must do all kind of thing.
But people sleep.
When you man tell them to lazy bird, when you man tell them to lazy bird, do all kind of thing.
But people sleeping all over. All over Trinidad and Tobago, people sleeping, boy. All on the streets, all around the savannah, all around everywhere they have a building, boy. What wrong with all here?
Or by Fort Citizen Bank, or by Arbor City Bank there. They've seen some young people that sleep homeless.
We go in for the break and we go in for the break and we'll be back.
You got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the street 919 FM.
You citizens, you will be the real heroes in this story. Do not be afraid. No weapon formed against us shall ever prosper.
This is a public service announcement.
So tonight I want to take a moment.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is
Kamla Prasad Bisasa. I am the proud daughter of Rita Prasad. Together with my father, they created the first woman Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago. I don't run away from any fight. My wounds are on my chest because I lead my party from the front. We are strategic. We are highly focused. We are well prepared. With your help, on April 20th, I will be the second female Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago.
On April 20th, 2025, the parade grounds comes alive for a blend of genres, offering something for all ages and tastes. Experience a night of great music and unforgettable vibes at Fusion. Dance to the music of Wayne Wonder.
Got somebody, she is a beauty.
Wayne Wonder.
Searching and searching.
Wayne Wonder. Buju Banton.
Oh, if you want, girl, I won't stop you.
Graham Smogan, Kess the Band, and many more. Indulge in the infectious energy on Easter Sunday with soulful melodies and electrifying beats, with special performances in store to captivate you. Get your physical tickets now. Tickets are also available online at islandetickets.com. Visit TobagoFestivalsCommission.com for more info or call 639-4441. April 20th at Parade Grounds, Dwight York Stadium. Fusion Tobago Rhythm and Soul Festival 2025. Feel the beat. Embrace the calm.
The countdown has begun. One Caribbean Music Festival. This is not just a concert. This is an experience. The king of dancehall will take the stage after 13 years. Vybz Kartel. Saturday, May 31st, 2025 at Queen's Park, Savannah. A movement. A moment in history. The undisputed icon. Vybz Kartel.
Oh, you love the touch. See, don't gonna cheer where you want so much.
Delivering a performance like never before. One Caribbean Music Festival. Straight from Portmore to the Queen's Park, Savannah. The World Boss returns. And he's not coming along. May 31st, 2025. Queen's Park, Savannah.
Get your tickets at online on Island e-Tickets. For more information, call or WhatsApp 794-OCMF. That's 794-6263. Or log on to OneCaribbeanMusicFestival.com.
All previously purchased tickets remain valid. One Caribbean Music Festival.
Powered by
California Stucco
Company Limited and sponsored by Cash It.
The World Boss returns.
Trinidad, let's do it.
Come party.
Hey, what's up? This is your boy Major Hype, and guess what? It's all about Tobago. We're getting ready for Tobago. That's right, it all takes place in Tobago, Scarborough, Pigeon Point. Everybody come out, let me have a good time and let me enjoy yourself now, man. It's all about comedy and party. It's gonna be crazy.
Man, you see that what I can't take with all you?
All right. Let me do this.
Listen, not a party, it's party. Let's have a party. You don't listen.
You can't win everything, brother.
The teeth in me right through, but it's okay.
Comedy Party, Friday, 18th April. Fairways Tobago Plantation, featuring Caribbean King of Comedy, Major Hype and Friends. Friday, 18th April. Get your tickets at Cache stores nationwide. Fairways Restaurant and the Lounge Plantation. Jenny's on the Boulevard. All E-Cliff Eli locations and online at islandetickets.com. Comedy show and party with all the top DJs.
Comedy and party.
Have a party.
We're gonna have a party after the comedy.
Sponsored by Cache, top-ranking guest house and tours, and Jenny's on the Boulevard.
Keep your money safe, let your money grow. Keep your money safe, let your money grow. You can trust, unit trust, a Trinbagonian institution for every single generation. You can trust, unit trust, let us show you how to be wealthy. Come to us, while you sleep you can grow your money. Unit trust, secure your future financially. Unit trust.
You're occupying a home and need documents of your own. Come in, come in, come in. Paperwork could help you find peace, so secure your HTC lease. Come in, come in, come in. They're regularizing, so start organizing to visit the HTC. Don't waste no time, hurry over online. Benefit from the amnesty, handle it skillfully.
Get regularized now. Visit hdc.gov.tt, click on the Forms tab, then scroll to the Rental Regularization Transfer Form and fill out the required information. You can also WhatsApp 325-2578 or 328-6013 to access the forms. More information can be found on our website. Be at peace. Get your HDC lease.
For general elections Monday, 28 April 2025, the Tobago People's Party, the TPP, is the only choice.
If the THA had the powers, then our public servants in Tobago will not be working on 2013 salaries. They are going to the parliament to treat with that.
If you voting in the East, vote for David Thomas. If you voting in the West, put your X next to Joel Sampson.
They are going there to ensure that we can finally, through the autonomy bills for Tobago, ensure that Tobagonians have more control over the public service.
Tobago, this is my land, the greatest little island.
And we are back. Good morning again to Trinidad and Tobago. Blessings and guidance. Challenge yourself to listen and to think. Don't just go where you are going to hear what you think you want to hear. I make it my business to listen to everyone. Right? To everyone. Because when you are able to take in all of that information, the different sides, different things people saying, and then you are able to do your own independent research as well, you can come to a sensible conclusion that is in your best interest. It is very, very difficult to trust human beings. Very, very difficult. And in this climate, I know we don't know who to trust. We have been betrayed so many a time. So as Chief said when he called in, you really have to pray and ask for discernment. And take your time and think things out. All the time, in general in your life. I make it my business not to do things when I'm upset. Because our prophet in Islam, one of all the prophets that we believe in, but Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, peace and blessings be unto him, he directed us that, listen, if you're angry, sit down and don't make decisions when you're angry. So I try to make that a practice. And a young man, Mr. Kareem Marcel, he upset me last night. Right? He upset me a little bit. I mean, young as well. So it is human to err. And I just want to say to him this morning, and also to Mr. Cummings and Kwesi and those who manage him in a certain way, speak to the young man, and once he offers an apology within 24 hours, it's fine. It is human to err. And I would appreciate that level of humility. But let us be real. Let us respect people's views. There's this real nice song, real short song Sasha put out. You know, I hope he's paid well by the PNM. Because that what he doing there, boy. But anyway, you know, some people, you pay is a job, right? Whatever. And in the song he speaks about, we don't bow to the establishment, right? I'm a Muslim, I'm more Rasta than all who say there's Rasta. Rasta in the sense that I believe in justice and liberty. I believe in goodness and oneness. I believe in fighting against the system, the establishment. I said it's just pretty ironic, you know, that you're speaking about the establishment. You know, you sing up here and we don't bow to the establishment. But from the meaning of establishment, the PNM is the establishment. So what do you mean you don't bow to the establishment? You're singing for the establishment, you're promoting the establishment. To me, that's a no-brainer. It's just like and then you know they go on to say we don't sell out, etc., right? No, it's a good song. But are we thinking? Are we in our right minds? Because if you listen to something and even think about it, what you listening to, you'll be like, wait now, but this apply to us. We are supposed to be fighting the thing that we are part of. It ain't have no, you see that whole notion of people's national movement, it don't have that. Without people, like people who are for people, there's nothing there again. Understand what you are actually part of. But if you're telling me you're being honest and you're trying to change it, etc., okay, and you know it's not what it's supposed to be, and you're fighting from the inside, okay, you could tell me that. But don't come with this attitude that you are holier than thou, or you up there, or you are anointed to lead Trinidad, and you all are whatever, and this is the right way. No. But you gotta come with absolute humility and apologize for the ways of the past and promise to change. And me, I'm buying them dreams. Who want to buy them dreams? Go ahead. Me, I'm buying them dreams. If you see it as it is for 10 years, what you need to see again? And I'll be honest to you, Mr. Stuart Young at least is approaching the issue with a certain level of decorum, a certain level of tact and manners. I mean, he know how to behave, right? At least. But too late shall be the cry. Way, too late. As a man, no Makaiso and no Calypso, so much knowledge given to us in this genre of music. And this is one of my favorite Sparrow.
Does never be sorry. I went and voted for some councilmen, and they have me now in the pen. After they promised so much tender care, they forget me as they walk out there with the butt square because they raise up on the taxi fare.
No doctor, no.
And the blasted milk gone up so dear.
No doctor, no.
I want them to remember we
support you in September.
They better come good because I have a
big piece of mango wood.
But not me. I stick in the pressure. When I can buy milk, I use sugar and water. Support local industries, they don't declare. They mean back 19 rum and Caribbean. The way how they forcing we to drink back. They look as if they want to kill we in smart. You know they raise up and the taxi fare.
No doctor, no.
And the blasted milk gone up so dear.
No doctor, no.
I want you to remember we support you in September. You better come good. I still have the big piece of mango wood.
And forgive the version, it is a very old song relative to some of us, right? It is unacceptable, and if you cannot find the solutions to improve the lives of your people, then, as Chucky say, then bust out. Just give us a break. Give the people a break. Good morning.
Hey, morning, brother. Could you get your name, please? Official name.
Oh, Fuad is fine. Fuad.
Mr. Fuad. Yeah, there's probably like the third or fourth time I had a call. I never really asked, but morning again, bro.
Morning, and what's your name, sir?
My name is Trevlon.
All right, welcome, Trevlon. Go ahead, man. Make your contribution.
Thank you. I'm now trying to turn on my phone. I'm actually not here in the program at the moment. I'll go on mute my radio, but I was in another show called the Morning Brew, not a call, but information outlets like yourself, the station. Long story short, we need to be real in this country, and we need to be real because the persons enjoy life. Life is nice and fun, and it shouldn't be difficult. We shouldn't be making life difficult for ourselves. So I won't take up too much more of your time. Thanks. Keep up the great work, and all the best for you. I'll continue listening.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, I say in the same breath, honestly, that I say we have so many challenges in Trinidad and Tobago, in the same breath, I just say how beautiful and blessed Trinidad and Tobago is. The place blessed. Sand, sea, beautiful climate, rain, water, greenery, things growing like that. Fruits of all kinds. Like Trinidad is almost like when you think of what paradise is supposed to be. But then it have the ugly side. It have the ugly side. This greed, this great blessing of mineral wealth that we have been given, that is our greatest challenge as well. that has brought the vampires out of our own people and the vampires from abroad here. Go ahead, caller. Morning.
Yeah, forward. You take my mind right back to another little fellow with that calypso, right? Like Sparrow.
Yeah.
A wonderful calypso.
Wonderful calypso. Boy, calypso back in the day had
messages.
Messages. It had proper meaning in it, you know.
Exactly. They were the ones that used to bring here on the media to the people in the tent, educate them as to what's taking place. But you no longer hear that again. They cut it off.
It have a few. It have a few, eh? It have a few still. But these men was philosophers. Sparrow and these fellas, they understood exactly what transpired. They could explain it to you in song. So if you don't want to be educated, that is you. But them, they educating you in a real nice way.
It's a one call. With words, any madman can rule the world. I think I can't who sang that one. With words, any madman can rule the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I in this thing so long, that I see the politicians and I didn't even listen to them because I know exactly where they're coming from.
Yeah.
It's power. It's the treasury. All of them for their friends and their family. The ordinary man, they use you, they play draft with you. Because listen to them. All the fight this year, see they have, they taken outside there. When they get into parliament, it's Madam Speaker, my honorable colleague on the other side.
Yeah.
All of them is friends. You understand? But they make us out here because we're not conscious
Yeah.
of what is happening. You understand? To be that they are enemies. And it's all over the world existing, you know.
Yeah, all over the world, the people just be fooled and they have us like puppets, toys.
Exactly, all over the world, the same thing they do because they understand that the majority do not understand. And those who understand what is going on, you know what they call you? A terrorist.
Yeah.
Sometimes they used to call it long time communists, now they're terrorists because you understand the
Yeah.
game that they play with this thing called democracy. Brother, you know, have a good one, my brother.
Yeah, you too, man. And we move from a place of consciousness back in the days, you know. It had times when consciousness was elevated, and then they find ways to destroy that consciousness, roll back the intelligence, and dumb us down. Just dumb us down. Go ahead, morning.
Oh, yeah. Right, I get in?
Yeah, man, you're inside.
All right, okay. Take me a little while later today. No, yes, morning was Imam Fuad Abu Bakr. Making sure I put Imam in front because that must be respected. That must be respected. Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. Again this morning, up in time to hear my program. No, Fuad, but Fuad.
Go ahead.
You start this morning in a way that I could be in annoyance, but I'm going to say it straight. And I'm going to put David Mohammed name in front. Why? Because I listen to this David Mohammed program, and I is listening to you. Now, David Mohammed is a brother, he will come, he would say he never vote or something like that. But plenty of us know what he say. And in many respects, when I hear him talking, he talk Islam. He don't talk politics. He don't make no decision for no side. None. I try him already and find out what side you go vote. He say, I going in the direction that I go in. Islam, Allah. I say that to say. Subliminal languages is a thing that many of us could pick up with. And if you, as I see now, holding the position, I give you the power of Imam. Subliminal languages is what I don't want to hear. Hold your power to grow yourself. Grow what? You are one representative. Grow that to 12. Grow that to how much? 1,000, 100, how much you desire and you say you would like to. subliminal languages I don't want to hear. David Mohammed, in this country I will talk plain way. Education to Africa, education to the consciousness of able to build up the Kwame Ture Center, to move from where he was from Nalis to the power he carrying across the Caribbean. All that, I don't want to hear no subliminal languages. Keep up with your Islam. Grow yourself. Form an organization out of the organization that you are. Stay with Allah. I don't want to hear no subliminal languages. I will leave you there because you could hear my voice. And if you hold my voice, you will understand what I'm saying. I don't want to be too direct. Keep up with the consciousness of where you are, where I see that where you are, and the consciousness of the boss, let me use the word boss, of that place where you are, is David Mohammed. And he chooses no sides. He talks where he have to talk, how he have to talk, and he chooses no sides. Nobody can talk but no subliminal with him. I don't want to hear no subliminal languages. Have a nice day, Fuad, Imam Fuad Abu Bakr. Have a nice day, Trinidad and Tobago. And I don't say nothing much more today again after I say what I just done say. Thank you, Trinidad and Tobago. Thank you, Fuad Abu Bakr.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much, President. For how many elections now? About 3 or 4, maybe more because they're local elections as well. I've been involved in the process. I am a firm believer that God's people should lead, right? Righteous people. And we need to work towards a point where we are able to bring forward God's people to lead this land. And that effort, we must continue to make that effort. There's this other song that I absolutely, every single campaign, I mean, I have some music that, a little younger and stuff as well that I would play. But my mother, my sister, singing Sandra, has always played this song on my campaign. After we take the call. Go ahead, caller.
President, good morning to Mr. Ford.
Good morning to you as well, man.
I want to say to you, sir, I want to thank you for taking a position. Not just standing in the gap, taking a position and speaking it. I want to thank you so very much. So I want to totally oppose what that little one just said there. I want to thank you again for taking a position. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, no problem. I listen to everyone very, very carefully and understand that whatever my action is, it is because I believe it is in the best interest of the people of Trinidad and Tobago. Go ahead, caller. Welcome.
Hi, good morning. Boy, it's nice to hear your voice on the radio, man. You sound good.
Blessings, man. Blessings.
What I calling about, boy, I listening to your program this morning and I reminiscing here and saying, but a sycophant is a dangerous person to our country, because if their party in office, whether they do right or they do wrong, they're still right. And I find that is dangerous, because if you really and truly love your party and you see your party making a left turn, you should be able to let your party know that you're making a left turn and to come back right. But instead of doing that, you just go along with anything they say. I have a problem with that. I also have a problem with the ticketing system in this country, where a man get a ticket, and although you pay your fine, you have the merit points on your license for 2 years. I have a serious problem with that because I feel like if you're making a jail, although you pay your ticket.
Yeah.
And I feel who the minister transport or whoever responsible for that point system should be fired. I also think too that Trinidadians are too gullible. We sit down and take anything because we support our party, not thinking about the future, the future generation to come behind you. If you do things right, no, we're going on with the generation coming up behind.
Yeah.
Another thing I have a problem too. A friend gave me a fishing rod, and I decided to go down Carnage, I small boat down there to do a little fishing.
Fishing, yeah.
And I was so shocked while I driving to see down there. The 1% take over the whole of the west, all this seafront, all where we used to bathe down by Shagaramas, where we used to bathe and things, take over there. To go down the island now, they're running ferry, you have to pay to go down the island. They control down the islands too. Who I never hear they had down the island for rent, lease or sale. Who gave them the authority to do that? And not only that, they take over a piece of the road too, you know. A piece of the road, you know, like about quarter of the road, they take a piece of that too. And Trinidadian just say long and body, great is the UNC or great is the PNM or whatever it is, and these are the things that we're not paying attention to. We just want to pay attention at petty little thing and serious thing that really eating away on the country. They're not paying attention to that.
Yeah, and here the insult to Indrina. The poor farmers, the wetland farmers, and who get the crops bulldozed at one point, they can't get the land. The carnage individuals who were moved from lands to make way for naval base, naval base from the US. Yeah, they can't get to come back on their land. Up to now, that is not a priority of government. But one individual had the whole front coast and making millions of dollars from us when we go to slide and to wherever.
I'm telling you, I told Augustus Noel when he was alive, God rest his soul, and he used to be talking because he had them in court and whatnot, and plenty times they run him off his land and mash up the crop, and he had to go to court and they had to end up paying money, right? And I was telling him, I said, boy, these people will never settle with you. They're praying for you to death.
Yeah.
And so said, so done.
You go along the whole...
I think Rowley walked with them. I think Rowley walked with them once, you know, but when that was out of office.
Out of office. They walk when they was out of office, and now 10 years later. 10 years later, you ain't fix up these poor people, African people like you, the few little places where Africans farming, you ain't fix it up.
Yeah.
And you gone.
I watching too.
You gone.
Yeah. And he gone with the bag. He ain't just gone and he gone with the bag. And listen, another thing I watching too is like the Baptists and them, they get the holiday and the land and thing under another party.
Yeah.
Right? David Mohammed get you with getting a place up there under another party.
Yeah.
And he doing well. Doing well. And the Emancipation Support Committee, you only hear about them every year when it's time to get money. After that, nothing.
Yeah.
So much black issues that we going on in the country, you don't hear nothing from them. They don't step up to the plate at all. You dressing up with African gong for one day and use a proud African.
Yeah.
Not a language in school. So what languages have in Africa? Not one in school. But you know the Indian school have.
Yeah.
Right? It's a lot of things that we as Trinidadians supposed to be looking at. Let me stop looking at the passport picture and start looking at the screen.
Yeah.
Have a blessed day, first.
Yeah, thank you
very much. But you see
much.
that ticket thing? I find all drivers we should come together to fight that point system, because that is a piece of wicked. You know, these police and them, you know, like they have backward thinking. They have a kind of colonial thinking. So they feel that you can even go out with your family on a holiday because these police and licensing officers coming out to give you ticket. So you can't even enjoy yourself.
Brother, when them get whip, them coming out to whip we. I just see the frustration, the pressure on them, and them coming out now to pass that pressure back on to the poor man. I thank the other policewoman Valencia side. At least when I explained to her, I say, listen, this is the position with this. I'm trying to get the part to fix this little thing, but I ain't get it yet. She say, all right, go ahead, Anna. I say, when you charge me $1,000 for this now, where I getting the money to get the same thing to fix it? And it is not a hazard to anybody else. She say, all right. At least she have a love in she heart. At least she have a love. You're meeting other ones who don't have a love, and they're watching you just like them, you know, under the same pressure. Them car ain't 100% either, you know, and they hitting you at $1,000. This country is wicked, oppressive. The laws, it is a crime to be poor in Trinidad and Tobago. It is a crime not to have the money to be in order, and it is a crime when you're not in order, and if you can't pay, it's a crime again. They're forcing you, they're stifling you, pushing your head deep down. I don't know what they want. So thank you very much.
You know how much people unemployed now because of that same point system, and these people who are unemployed are breadwinners. You know. Anyway, Proud Boy, you have a blessed day.
Yeah,
I'm sick of Trinidad right now.
Yeah, you as well, man. You know how much people have lost their license over this period of time? That is what you wanted to achieve? You know how much people absconding from the courts now and in a criminal situation because they can't pay those tickets? That is what you wanted to achieve? You know how much people driving without licenses now because what you want them to do? Not drive? Not hustle a PH? Not try to survive? This place, I don't know. We go to a little break again, and then we'll come back. All right, blessings to everybody.
Attention business owners. Are you looking to reach a vast audience and boost your brand's visibility? Then look no further. The Street 919 FM is here to help you shine. With over 170,000 followers on our social media platforms, our radio station is the perfect platform to showcase your products and services. Join us and let your message be heard by thousands of eager listeners. Contact us now to learn more about our affordable advertising packages. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to connect with your target audience. Advertise with the Street 919 FM today. For more information, call 399-5959, 384-2232, or 378-1470.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the Street 919 FM.
Tobago! Get ready! The biggest, the baddest, and longest weekend of the year is coming!
Caribbean girl, me know for tick, me know for top. Yeah, man, I watch my body like say they know watch a man.
From Friday, April 18th to Monday, April 21st, it's 4 days of non-stop vibes. Vibes Event Space. We're setting the week on fire. Ignite the longest weekend kickoff on Friday, April 18th. The energy high, the music mud, the vibes explosive. One girl every day. A legendary event with legendary vibes. Drink specials all night. Free entry all weekend long. The longest weekend. The longest weekend at Vibes Event Space, formerly known as the Shade Night Club. It's more than a weekend. It's a movement. Tobago, get ready. The biggest, the baddest, and the longest weekend of the year is coming.
Active General Traders Limited launches our AC Delco Tobago Service Center, now conveniently located in number 100 Sherwood Park, Conby, Tobago. We are the importers and distributors for the most famous and reliable battery brands such as AC Delco, Aurora, and Zahi. Also available are the AGM Start-Stop Marine and commercial batteries with warranties for up to 36 months. For more info, call us today at 639-8592 or email us at activegen.tt@gmail.com. AC Delco Service Center, where we have a battery for every need and a price for every budget. Nobody beats AC Delco. Nobody.
Let's welcome on stage none other than
One Caribbean Music Festival, Saturday, May 31st, 2025 in Queens Park, Savannah. The king of dancehall will take the stage after 13 years. The world boss returns. Vibes Cartel.
Come over now, come over now.
VIP and VVIP tickets available at
519 Restaurant and Bar, C3 Mall, San Fernando, Pompey's Barbershop, Port Mall, Scarborough, Jade Monkey, Crown Point, Waterholics, Pigeon Point, and East Bay Fashion, Spring Garden Trace, and online on Island E-Tickets. For more information or cabanas and special zones, call or WhatsApp 794-OCMF. That's 794-6263. Or log on to OneCaribbeanMusicFestival.com.
All previously purchased tickets remain valid. One Caribbean Music Festival, Saturday, May 31st. The world boss returns. Vibes Cartel.
Powered by
California Stucco.
And sponsored by Cache.
Love, respect to Trinidad. It's always a pleasure.
TNT, we're inviting you to be all in as we write a new chapter with Prime Minister Stuart Young. On Wednesday, April 2nd, San Fernando, the People's National Movement will be having a public meeting at Harris Promenade. Then on Saturday, April 5th, we're heading to Tunapuna. Meet us at Exodus Pan Theatre. Join us, hear from our Prime Minister, the Honorable Stuart Young, and a lineup of powerful speakers that are all in for you and TNT. San Fernando, see you on Wednesday, April 2nd. Tunapuna, be all in with us on Saturday, April 5th. All meetings start at 7 p.m. Tune in live on all major TV and radio stations and PNM's social media platforms. On April 28th, be all in for TNT. Vote PNM. Great is the PNM.
On April 28th, Tobago faces a defining moment in history, one that will shape our island's destiny for generations to come. Vote for the Tobago People's Party. Put your X next to the anchor, Tobago West. Vote Joel Sampson.
I am Joel Nutsi Sampson, area representative of the beautiful electoral district of Bonaccord Crown Point. I have seen firsthand how many of Tobago's challenges go beyond the Assembly's reach. Issues like national security, budget allocations, and the fight for our fair share require strong representation at the national level. That's why I am willing to step forward to make the move from area representative of Bonaccord Crown Point to becoming your next member of parliament for Tobago West.
Vote for the Tobago People's Party. Put your X next to the anchor.
Tobago, this is my land, the greatest little island.
The celebration of the year is here. We invite you to join us on Easter Monday, April the 21st at the Vibes Event Space, formerly known as the Shade Nightclub Tobago, for Black Culture Sound Anniversary Party. Doors open from sundown. Free entry before midnight. Me, I tell you, a night of high energy, music, culture, and non-stop vibes. So ladies, gather your teams. Man them for roll up in the vibes. Look out for live performance by God Night, Franz Job, Shubi. Plus, look out for a surprise soca artist. Also, a surprise reggae artist. So me I tell you massive, it's gonna be non-stop energy with DJs like 45 Assassin, DJ Dareem, Active Hype, Kingston and Flambeau, Main Squeeze, Cybernetic Sound, King Legal and Country Boy Shine, DJ Longboy, DJ Matty, Mr. Fearless, Phonics International, Article Fire from Silvercat Sound Station, and a surprise brethren coming up from Trinidad. Hey, this is a party you definitely can't miss. Black Culture's anniversary. Be there.
Come party. Hey, what's up? This is your boy Major Hype, and guess what? It's all about Tobago. We're getting ready for Tobago. That's right, it all takes place in Tobago, Scarborough, Pigeon Point. Everybody come out, let me have a good time and let me enjoy ourselves now, man. It's all about comedy and party. It's gonna be a crazy. Man, you see that what I can't take with all you? All right, let me do this. Listen, not a party, it's party. Let's have a party. You don't listen. You can't win everything, brother. The teeth in me right through, but it's okay.
Comedy Party, Friday, 18th April. Fairways Tobago Plantation, featuring Caribbean King of Comedy, Major Hype and Friends. Friday, 18th April. Get your tickets at Cache stores nationwide. Fairways Restaurant in the Lounge Plantation. Jenny's on the Boulevard. All E-Clip, Eli locations, and online at islandetickets.com. Comedy show and party with all the top DJs.
Comedy and party. Have a party. We're gonna have a party after the comedy.
Sponsored by Cache, top-ranking guest house and tours, and Jenny's on the Boulevard.
For general elections Monday, 28 April 2025, the Tobago People's Party, the TPP, is the only choice.
And so, without regard for the rough seas we have faced, we remain resolute that the anchor holds. And we are so resolute because we know who is in our vessel. Because when Jesus is in the vessel, you could smile at any storm.
If you voting in the East, vote for David Thomas. If you voting in the West, put your X next to Joel Sampson.
And Deputy Political Leader Dr. Bremner raised a salient point that this may very well be Tobago's last opportunity to be in a strong negotiating position when it comes to Tobago's autonomy.
Vote for the anchor. Vote TPP for Tobago East and West.
Tobago, this is my land, the greatest little island.
Tobago! After the Rhythm and Soul Festival Fusion Sunday, all roads lead to Vibes Event Space. All roads lead to Vibes Event Space. Formerly known as the Shade Nightclub. For the after party, it's where everyone's gonna be. Where will you be?
Yes, I can hear them saying, boy, stop living in the past.
Welcome to the Buku Seafood and Jazz Festival on April 19th, 2025. We invite you to an evening of smooth rhythms and soulful music as the sun dips behind Buku Bay. Let all your senses be tantalized. Enjoy an array of seafood dishes, browse crafts and designs created by local artisans, and lose yourself in the soulful melodies of John Sakata, Brian McKnight,
It's undeniable that we should be together.
Bonnet Bigford,
When the lightning crack the waters and the waves roll and break.
Mikal Tasia,
Where else I go, without you, my darling.
and the best of Tobago's talent. Get your physical tickets now. Tickets are also available online at islandetickets.com. Visit TobagoFestivalsCommission.com for more info or call 639-4441. The Buku Seafood and Jazz Festival, April 19th at Buku Integrated Facility. Tobago Rhythm and Soul Festival 2025. Feel the beat. Embrace the calm.
For general elections Monday, 28 April 2025, the Tobago People's Party, the TPP, is the only choice.
If the THA had the powers, then our public servants in Tobago will not be working on 2013 salaries. They are going to the parliament to treat with that.
If you voting in the East, vote for David Thomas. If you voting in the West, put your X next to Joel Sampson.
They are going there to ensure that we can finally, through the autonomy bills for Tobago, ensure that Tobagonians have more control over the public service.
Tobago, this is my land, the greatest little island.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live.
The Street 919 FM, the #1 election station.
With my dignity. I's that kind of stubborn African soldier. You see my dignity? You see to bow and to kiss. I don't even know how to kiss. Somebody had to teach me how to kiss. What is call it? In Spanish is culo. Right? Well, I better learn to be bilingual. I trilingual now. Right? I speak Arabic, I speak Spanish, I speak English. Well, I speak Trinidadian as well. And if I only learn how to speak Chinese, I can't wait to learn to speak Chinese. I take this metaphorically as well for the Trinbagonian man. The kind of thing you had to do to survive. And of course the women are put in humiliating situations and circumstances as well by the society. Right? And woe be to every advantageous man who takes advantage of his fellow man and woman. Woe be to those who say is employment, but it's not employment. It's advantage and wickedness. And how could I look at labor, the people who work in Trinidad and Tobago, standing up for their rights, standing up, asking for salaries to be in line with inflation, asking for dignity, asking for the ability to go in the grocery and not to feel perpetually ashamed, asking for the ability to go to the gas station and not to have to whisper with your $20 or your $40 or your $60 that can't take you from here to home. So we must have no dignity while people living lavishly. And you would ask me not to have a position? How I could not have a position? How I could not be for the working class? It have no money, but you're finding money for yourself. At least have the decency to not increase yours now. If that is satisfactory to our souls, to us as a people, then something wrong with us. We are broken as a people. Our spirits have been broken. If people could do that to us and still come in front of us, something wrong with us. Go ahead, caller. Morning.
Morning and morning to everyone.
Morning.
It's all right. Something definitely wrong with us. Because the things that happen in this country for the past years could have never happened in another country. You understand? the amount of nonsense, the amount of things that we people just keep swallowing and swallowing and swallowing. You understand? Look at the gas prices, for instance, right? Look at the situation whereby the Attorney General bribed a man to testify against two UNC lawyers. You understand? And now the man turned around and suing me for $100 million. Yeah? There's too much of nonsense with the stake in this country. We need some serious action. You see, like how they do it in Africa? Moving and just show the man just cut everybody's salary, all parliamentarian salary and so on. This is what you need in this country. You understand?
Yeah, I agree.
On a Sunday, look, I can tell you by some people, Sunday sometimes they boil rice, if they have rice, and they take some rice and curry it and eat boiled rice with curry rice. You understand? Right now in Trinidad. But while some of us having macaroni pie, baked chicken, baked pork, baked fish, potato salad, macaroni salad, you understand? On a Sunday. We have it lavish, you understand?
Yeah.
But nobody thinks about the country. Nobody thinks about the future. You understand? Why these people fill their pockets. Why the Salaries Commission didn't say, well, listen, you all these over increase or whatever, but right now the country cannot handle the increase.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah, where that part came in, that part proportionate to other people's salary and proportionate to what is going on in the society, we do not, or maybe that's outside of the mandate. Okay, so you tell me when it reached to the Prime Minister and others, or they didn't have that level of humility, boy, to say, nah, this...
That ignorant man, he's so ignorant, watch me. We should have never tolerated that type of leadership in this country. And that's why a lot of people have that type of ignorance in them. You understand? So when you see a child behaving in a certain manner, the example start from the top. You understand?
If he is a criminal, he is a criminal, right? At least be smooth now. I see some smooth criminals coming now. At least if he is a criminal, don't be smooth with it now. It have a woman, she's a criminal. I'm telling you, she's a criminal. She doing all kind of thing with the responsibility that she's supposed to have. The woman wouldn't even be smooth. Like it had some criminal before. They tell you, oh gosh, so right now. No, she hitting you. She bold-faced with it. And if you don't take it, she deal with you. She mash you up outside of the law. Don't matter wherever. And you have to take that. What's wrong with me, boy?
And imagine, we have a nice long weekend. So maybe nobody should go nowhere and spend no money on gas and everybody stay home. You understand? Because you could want to go anyway. It's 2 hours, 3 hours in roadblocks all over the place. That's nonsense.
Ease up the people. Ease up now. The place done tense. The place done tense. Ease up the tension now.
Listen to me. I have always said the best way to control your roads is like how Canada does do it, right? They have cars, plain cars on the roads in between. You don't even need 100 cars, right? Like 3 cars in a certain area, going east on the highway or whatever. They catch a man speeding, they put on the siren, they pull him aside and charge him. And that way, most of the drivers now driving in a way because you're expecting that it may have police on the road. You understand?
Yeah.
And it's an easy way to control the road, but what they're doing there show you that we have a lawless country.
Yeah, but they ain't trying to control no roads, boy. This ticketing is a money-making thing.
It's a money-making thing.
Yeah.
It's a money-making thing. It's to bring in income.
Yeah, and the population need to say that is not it.
Light, because look at the thing with the lights. They're supposed to make that law. If you stop me in Toko and I live in Samoa, all right, you have 2 days to fix that light, go in the Samoa station and show them that you fix the light in 2 days, and Samoa will contact Toko station and let them know, yes, the man fixed the light, so they will follow through with the ticket. You understand? We're so backward in this place. You understand? Yeah, you know, and these politicians travel from year to year. from 50 years, 60 years, and seen these things in other countries, and they just come back and they want to keep the people in a suit, to keep the people down.
Yeah.
You understand? That's exactly what they want to do, no? Keep it down.
Yeah.
And only them alone must survive. Look at that woman in social ministry. How she's kind of, well, how the method they use with certain people when they come to look at your place and whatever and think whether you're entitled to pension or not, or so on.
Yeah.
Because now it's going to be according to how your house looking like, whether you should get pension.
Yeah, I know our grandmother in St. Anne's in the constituency of Mr. Young. She have a little parlor. You tell the woman she had to close down she parlor in order to get
that's ridiculous.
In order to get pension. So you have to survive on $3,500. What kind of backward thinking is this? When you should be promoting the fact that, okay, she have a little other income, the money worth nothing. The $100 is toy money. It's toy money we have. The value is nothing. Inflation is ridiculous.
Them are not bigger. You understand?
Yeah, and they double dipping. They're not dipping once, you know. They're telling people about double dipping. You double dip in URP and CPEP or something and come out with $5,000, which can't sustain a living and take care of children. But them double dipping financier, salary, this, that, and coming out with millions.
Yeah.
And we, man.
And we stupid behind them. We stupid behind them. Everything, you understand? And clapping and things. Boy,
yeah,
this country need a good shake-up. Not no jokey shake-up, no, a good shake-up.
Yeah.
Anyway, take care, partner.
Yeah,
all
bless.
The best and keep up your good work and keep assisting our people.
Yeah. Or you educate all yourself, you know. Or you listen to something different, you know. If you listen to them alone, you will be confused, you know. Listen to something different. Give somebody else a chance to explain things to you for your own benefit. I am not here for my benefit. I go in and get licks for what I say in here. I go in and get outcasts. I go in and get pressure. But don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. My lineage strong. All right, thank you all very much.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Attention business owners. Are you looking to reach a vast audience and boost your brand's visibility? Then look no further. The Street 919 FM is here to help you shine. With over 170,000 followers on our social media platforms, our radio station is the perfect platform to showcase your products and services.